We're Heather and Ieuan, and if you're new to this series, we are 10 days into this thing called the Land's End to John O'Groats Challenge. That's 1,000 miles from bottom to top of the UK through increasing wind and rain. We didn't know what was in store for us.
The Met Office has issued a rare red weather warning.
Some very strong winds, particularly affecting coastal areas.
Conditions really are brutal. There's driving rain, dropping temperatures, and winds are forecast to potentially gust to up to 90 miles an hour.
This trip has been filled with highs and lows. One minute we feel unstoppable.
I just got off the phone with Heather and told her I was feeling super good and I'm going to keep going for the full day.
And the next minute, Mother Nature hits us with a sly right hook.
I'm not having my solar panels get pulled off. We're on our way to Decathlon now to get Ieuan a tent so he can finish this self-supported.
I'll do it.
This is how our journey ends.
So today might be our hardest challenge yet. We have got to do 65 miles through the Lake District and climb a lot of elevation. Heather's going first, doing the first half of the day. I'm going to do the second half of the day as my first chance back on my bad knee. And we want to see how we get on.
Okay, just under 3 hours today, 30 miles to Ambleside. Look at that nice hill in the middle, delightful. That's going to be a treat. Mostly uphill until the very end actually. Going through the Lake District today, which is really pretty. Hoping that it doesn't rain, because last time we were there it just pissed down the whole time. It pissed down all last night. So I'm hoping I finally get a dry day on the bike, which might be too much to ask, but I mean, a girl can dream, right?
That's a sore butt. That's a sore butt. That's a bruised butt. That's a really, really sore butt.
District is hill after hill after hill. Oh, my legs are tired. Got 12 miles, 1 hour left. And then Ieuan is getting on the bike this afternoon. Woo woo! I'm having a much more pleasant time than I anticipated, except for a very sore behind. Everything else to do with this cycling business is going quite well. My legs are a little bit cuffed today on the third day, but no injuries so far. It's good considering I've done literally the square root of 0 for training. And I'll have covered 150 miles over the last 3 days. So yeah, not too bad, buddy. Good job.
Okay, so just arrived just short of Ambleside, got a nice car park, big one, empty, paid for parking. I'm gonna go take these dogs out for a walk because I'm about 45 minutes ahead of Heather.
Breakthrough downhill. I've been climbing for so long and I'm finally reaping the rewards. It feels great. Speed, speed, speed.
Here she is.
Hello people, and welcome to another week on the challenge. This episode, Ieuan is going to dip his toe or his knee back into the water or the puddle. And we're going to be sharing some of the load, so this might be a test on the old marriage here, but we're going to do good. We're good 2/3 of the way through this challenge now and going pretty well, which is probably jinxing it, so let's not be too optimistic. We are now in the Lake District, Ambleside, and today we are going to get to Carlisle, and then the Scottish tour begins. So let's get to it.
It's happening! Everybody stay calm, stay calm! Back in the leotard, baby. Gonna do some bike riding again.
But he's gonna go low gear, slow. Walk if he needs to on the hills if he feels his knees getting cramped. Aren't you?
Strong possibility I won't do any walking.
Aren't you?
I don't do walking.
Well, if your knee's twinging because you're trying to crank up a hill, you're gonna get off the bike.
Crank it harder. Go faster. Like pasta.
If he breaks it, it's his own fault. If the whole thing snaps and his knee just ends up at the side of the Lake District, never to be seen again, it's his own fault.
Cool story though, bro.
Cool story. Okay, darling. Be safe.
Yeah.
Be smart.
Maybe.
But most of all, don't be stupid. Okay?
Impossible.
Have fun. Don't be dumb. I know that's too much to ask for, but if I say it enough times, he might, you know, click into that thought before he does something really dumb. Give me strength.
Okay, we are back on the road. I'm back in the seat, back in the saddle, literally. And no cleats, and no cycling shoes, because I think that was one of the factors that was hurting my knee, probably because I haven't had a proper bike fit. So I was doing it all myself, so I probably had them slightly wrong. I'm just going trainers for now. Feeling good so far. I've literally only just started, but my knee has got no signs of pain. And it's a beautiful, beautiful countryside cycle through the Lake District. So I had 5 jets come over my head at different points as I was cycling. It was pretty awesome. Super awesome to hear. Yeah, it was cool. Okay, just checking my map. It has decided to start hailing on me. But I got about 15 miles till I get to our campsite for tonight, so I'm gonna keep cracking on. Yeah.
Okay, he made it up the biggest hill of the day unscathed, so that puts my mind at ease a little bit more. Now I'm back behind the wheel. Just me, the wheel and the view. Kind of bittersweet actually. I definitely enjoyed cycling. A lot more than I thought I was going to, so back to the road now, I think. At the campsite. New arrivals, please report to reception. Please collect your site map and instructions if you need assistance, blah blah blah. Okay, cool. Here.
Hey, we made it. Well, 1 minute away.
Lake District complete.
Yeah, got it nipped.
Do you want the good news or the bad news?
Oh, bad news first, always.
The shore power cable that we have does not, it's too male ends. We need a female end and a male end, so it doesn't work.
Okay. Thanks, Trudy.
It's an extension, not a cable. Do you want the good news?
Yeah.
The dude at reception let me one that works.
Yay!
Yeah, you can't see it on the camera.
Okay.
Oh, it's raining!
Out of the rain.
Those are toilets and showers.
Okay, I need a wee, so
Okay.
good timing.
Good cycle?
Yeah, it was alright.
Hilly?
Ross Edgley was good. Yeah, hilly.
Yeah, I've given Ieuan Ross Edgley's The Art of Resilience book to put in his ears, which on my part actually might not have been a good idea because it just means he's going to grizz through everything now.
Yeah, it is, yeah. I'm going to do the rest on my own, I decided.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
So the book's good. Or bad.
I guess that's me out. I was going to enjoy my morning cycle, but there we go. I've been shunned to the side. Back to my admin duties. Okay.
Well, I'm going to try anyway.
Yeah.
If my knee does go, because it was starting to twinge a little bit on the big hill.
Yeah.
Not the early one, the late one at the end. There's a big hill at the end. But it's not too bad as long as I...
Pinky, promise me you won't be dumb. No.
Pinky high five?
Pinky, promise me you won't be dumb.
Okay.
No cross fingers.
She's got me in. I can't stand on my knee. Heather doesn't know I'm filming this, but she's not very happy. It's been a poo-tastrophe, and our compost toilet has failed us for the first time, and some poo got on the box, so now she's dealing with it, and she ain't happy. I'm gonna go have a shower and hopefully not get my head bitten off. I'll see you all in a bit.
No?
Ronnie,
Didn't do a lot of filming last night, so we did all of our chores. Emptied our grey water, filled up our water tank.
little kids. We had to do our chores.
Yeah. Did all of our washing. All of the dogs have suddenly fallen ill. They must have eaten something bad, but they're all poorly. Aren't you, Coop? Coop wouldn't eat his breakfast this morning. But it means they've had D&V all night, so that's caused us a lot of trouble. Thankfully we're at a campsite so we could deal with it. Now we're back to the main aim. Cycle to Scotland. It's been blowing an absolute hoolie out there.
A hoolie?
We were half thinking that the dogs might be seasick. It's been that windy.
Oh yeah. I still think that's a thing.
Why are you making those silly noises, huh?
Okay,
Poor little puppy.
Lycra up. So I show them my new cycling attire. Of course, because I'm not cycling with my cleats anymore. My feet were freezing yesterday because I had my road running shoes on, and I'm gonna wear my boots. These are my boots from Freet, and they're one of the kind of sponsors for this event. So they gave me my road running shoes, and I've got these from them, which are my boots. They're all my barefoot stuff. These are really, really good. I've worn the crap out of these. I've taken them through bushes, brambles, everything, and they are still going, still waterproof, still super comfy. And they fold right up into a ball, which is perfect for van life. And my hands, I'm going to put ski gloves on today because it is miserable outside and my hands were freezing yesterday. So excited. See my big new warm gloves! I'll have warm hands today, baby.
5 pairs of socks, 1 pair of mountain climbing boots, ski gloves.
Do I look like a cyclist?
17 base layers. Yep, I think he's ready for some mild winds, people.
Yeah. You Scots. Babies. Pathetic, the lot of you. I saw a guy yesterday, actually. I knew I was up north. I saw a guy yesterday walking out of a shop with shorts and t-shirt on. And I was wrapped to the max, fucking gibbering on the bike. And this guy was walking from the shop with his bread and milk in shorts and t-shirt. I was like, what the f***?
What the what?
What the f***? Heather's told me to stop swearing. Sorry, guys.
Did you do one last emergency bathroom break?
No, I'm good.
Okay, ride safe.
Okay, then bye.
Bye-bye, love you.
We think, because I've had to shorten the miles, it's going to take us a couple extra days than I planned, so just more than 14. I think it's going to take us 16 days. We're going to break the Scottish border today, which is cool. I should get through this morning. I'm heading up to Lockerbie, but I feel much more prepared today than I did yesterday. I have got skiing gloves on and I've changed my shoes for my hiking boots. I'm going to do a 40-mile stint this morning. Heather's still determined to ride some of this with me, so despite me saying bar Felicia to it yesterday. She's kind of now in, so I think this is going to be a joint challenge to the end, which I'm actually kind of happy about, because after her putting in the effort and saying she was going to do it all for me, I feel it's only right that I don't take that away from her now. She's kind of got her head stuck into it, so we're going to do it together. Should be cool. It's a good little challenge for us to do, and it will actually save my knee, stop me being a bum. I've also got to say a big thank you, a bit of a shout out to one of our YouTube subscribers who squared me away, obviously does loads of cycling, and left me a big comment. Actually left a few big comments, basically saying a whole bunch of tips for cycling when I said about my bum knee. So I tried out a few of them yesterday, kept my gear slightly lower, kept my cadence higher, tried shifting my hands round up onto my upper bars like I am now, keep my chest up, and it made a world of difference. Definitely made it more comfortable. Not quite as fast as I was cranking out before, but it's also because I'm not putting in anywhere near as much power. But yeah, made a world of difference, so thank you very much. I just got off the phone with Heather and told her I was feeling super good and I'm going to keep going for the full day. And then the rain came in and was like, we'll test that statement, mother beep. So I was like, okay, game time. Listening to the Art of Resilience, you're feeling good, and then the rain comes to test you. Is a good opportunity to make it work and actually test my resilience rather than just talking smack. Okay, I thought I wasn't going to see one, but I finally got to. Oh, welcome to Scotland side. Hey! Ha ha ha! Yes! Welcome to Scotland! Yo, 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 yo. Just as I'm getting back into things, Mother Nature decides that she does not care for my plans and optimism. She is going to kick my ass. And the wind is just decided to hurl kind of towards me. Oh, windy.
It's a horrible day. I am just headed to the superstore at our halfway point, Tesco's, so I'll stock up on everything now at lunchtime after Ieuan hits the road again. But first, let's get there. Welcome to Scotland! Freedom! Woo! Okay guys, as if by magic we crossed the Scottish border and the winds just came out of nowhere. Driving along this motorway and I'm literally feeling it hit the side of the van. I'm getting really worried about our solar panels. Woo! Crosswinds are literally pushing me. I saw a horrible Instagram post of someone last week who was 50 miles from John O'Groats, and the picture was of their big solar panel and the roof light smashed to pieces because the wind had tore it off the top of their van. And I don't know what kind of wind it takes to do that, but I definitely do not want to risk our solar panels, because that would be a sad, sad day. Up on food, now I'm just putting it all away.
Hi.
I've got a very attentive audience here.
Oh yeah.
Wonder why?
Yeah, they look it.
Yeah.
Woo. Well, there's a fourth one that can join that. It's me. A good cycle.
So you want to carry on?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm good.
The wind on the motorway was so strong.
The wind was strong on my cycle, that was the one
Yeah.
thing. It was real. The wind and the rain, like, because they kind of joined forces against me. My my knees and everything feel fine.
That's good.
My left knee feels great, especially with this thing on.
Okay.
I might put one on my right knee, to be
Okay.
honest, as well. And then I need to do some kind of rolling on both legs, really, because my right knee feels a little bit tight. Lots of water in the boots. not even a drop of wet on my top hat.
And it's really windproof as well.
Yeah, it's great. Hat is good as well. Hat with the helmet and everything. Okay, I just need to plug the GoPro.
We're ready. Would you like a cup of soup as well?
Yes, please. I don't want it.
Okay, guys. So this wind has been absolutely killing me for the last kind of couple of hours. I've just looked up to see if there is a storm.
It's been killing me too. I've been cycling.
Oh, well, cycling, whatever. Storm Dudley is gusting 80 to 90 miles per hour. That's mainly around the coast and hills, but it's mostly in southern Scotland, Northern Ireland, and Northern England, which is exactly where we are now, southern Scotland. And as I was saying earlier, I'm not having my solar panels get pulled off, so we're on our way to Decathlon now to get Ieuan a tent so he can finish this self-supported.
I'll do it.
Or if any of you guys have a tent, that would be great. Jokes. That's literally rocking the whole Luton and we're in a car park.
Wind.
That is crazy.
The Luton's like a boat today.
Yeah. So I'm going to find a campsite now. Hopefully it'll be over in 24 hours. Feels like freaking barrier after barrier with this cycle at the moment. But I'm not risking Lottie because thousands and thousands have gone into this bloody hovercraft. Boat, whatever.
Boat. The big boat.
And yeah, I'm not putting that down the drain so that Ieuan can get...
Issued a blizzard warning too.
3 hours ago. Storm Dudley and Storm Eunice will batter Scotland back to back as the Met Office forecasts snow in Scotland. Snow is fine. I can deal with snow.
Yeah, as long as the winds calm down. I'm not too bothered. I'll pedal away me.
Yeah, you pedal on. We'll be here. Just pedal back to us afterwards. How about that?
We can't do that. That's too far.
Just as Ieuan's knee seems to come back to frickin' normality.
Back in it, baby.
Yeah, so that's the update. I'm going to get on to Park for night now or pitch up and find us a campsite, which is a little disheartening, but we'll just wait it out. Wait it out, baby. And then Ieuan can crack out like 400 milers back to back and we'll be there. So
I'd do it. Easy. Easy. Slow and steady wins the race.
Easy.
All day. So if I'm not cycling again today, can I take all my wet clothes off?
No, you have to stay in it until 4 o'clock so you feel like you've cycled.
All that wind.
I know, it's crazy. Yeah, you can take off your wet stuff. We're finding a campsite.
Thanks, darling.
You're welcome, darling. Okay, we'll let you know when we're there.
Do you want a wet hug?
Ieuan's just taking the dogs off for a little wander. This is where we found ourselves to park. The winds have not settled down yet. And I rang up about 5 different campsites in the area. Not one of them was open. Not one single campsite. So we found this nice free camping spot. Would have been nice to get some electrical hookup for, well, we don't really know how long we're going to be here. But at least we got food. And we're just going to wait out the storm.
And welcome to this cooking special with your host, Ieuan Jones. Tonight we're having a meatball extravaganza. Meatballs, pasta. First step, whole bag of pasta. We use butter to fry my red meat. That's the way I like it. I don't think our vegan van life community are going to like us at all.
Our audience is not vegan van lifers.
Are you a vegan van lifer? Because you might not like us. But we're very friendly. I just love that meat. That booty meat. Oh yeah. This is a van life hack when you don't want to use a chopping board. You do everything straight into the pan. Top tip, don't waste this bit around the top of your peppers. You cut it off. Cut it off, get it in there. Good. No chopping boards today. Not in this household. You're living under my roof. You don't use no chop board. Never cut a finger off. That is a slight possibility. Playing with fire here. Perfect. Oh yeah.
Is that all of it?
No.
half of it. Do you think half is enough or not? Completed it.
10 mile an hour makes it usually like
Pretty good. Ieuan, 9 out of 10.
Woo! 9 out of 10, people.
10 out of 10 would have been a side of garlic bread. For future.
You didn't get any garlic bread.
No, but...
I can't make garlic bread if we don't have any garlic or bread.
Well, I need to give you a work on point. So, next time, make sure there's garlic bread.
One of them.
Wow.
Fine, Jones, what did I tell you about flying drones in the house?
But I got a new toy.
Specifically, no drone flying in the house.
But I want to fly it. Van life in real problems. Me and Heather got a bit forgetful and forgot to check our grey water tank. When I was doing the washing up this morning, started to hear a trickling noise and then noticed that I had a whole tank full, a whole sink full of water that was not going to fit in here and now is on the floor. Dirty grey water everywhere.
Gross. Howdy, folks.
So we resorted to, what's your method there?
Well, sawdust is very absorbent. We've got stuff that needs to be absorbed. So we put some sawdust down and now sealing it back up again. So, we've been talking and we've made some decisions. We've found a gap in between the storms and we're going to start heading back down south and leave the challenge for now. It's not one that we kind of make lightly because we're both really wanted to get all the way up to John O'Groats, but the weather has just been so bad that we really just don't want to risk the van and risk any solar panels coming off, and like Lottie is massive and she's swayed so easily by the wind, so we just didn't really want to put ourselves in danger, to be honest. That and Ieuan's got work commitments at the end of the month, so we can't really put it off any longer. So yeah, that's where we're at the moment. Sad but true.